Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back at it again with another episode of the Facts of Life podcast. We on episode 24 already. Man, it's been going quick, man. Everybody, thought, we wasn't going to be either in the episode 24. We still at the beginning, still trying to figure out what's going on.
24 is still crazy, though.
Yeah, but to bring you on, you know what I mean? Make sure I got that backup on here is love, And today's episode, I think, going to be dope because I have no idea what we're about to talk about. This is something that you planned, got a bunch of questions for me, stuff like that. So it's dope. This is the first one I walked into without knowing what's about to happen, stuff like that. So guess we can get some reactions, stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, it's good to have you on the podcast. We've been killing it lately, man.
Real.
Behind the scenes, really killing it. If you didn't tune in to last week's episode, make sure y'all tune in. Check out what I'm talking about, and just know, man, we really bringing a lot of stuff out, man. Last week's episode was crazy, though.
Episode was crazy. We was working on a few commercials.
Yeah.
Bro, that commercial came out crazy. Stacker 2 June. Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
But how you doing, though, bro? Regular, you mean?
Man, I'm chilling, man. A lot of things just going on, just trying to get ahead, bills, just normal life, all that. But
same.
Got a lot going on, behind the scenes, working on some, exclusive drops, all that. But
you came outside looking like you ready to go to a party after the pod.
No, you already know,
That damn
you gotta know the shoelace. Listen, they don't dig it with the shoelace and the pants, bro. That's the new wave. But it matched the hoodie strength. Listen, man, you just man. We out here dripping. I see you had that hop on the new hat.
The hat, crazy.
I don't know what it is. The merch, we about to go crazy. Got the sweatsuits, all type of thing. And anybody ever want some custom stuff, we'll do something like what I got on. Some custom jeans, stuff like that. But
fit fire.
I don't know what it is, but
the fit
yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in to last week's podcast, see what type of vibe we on, all that, and yeah, let's go.
All right, what we gonna start with? I mean, I guess it was some controversy on Instagram. Well, not really controversy, not really, but Todd posted a flyer for France. I'm trying to go to France.
Listen, I need to make that happen, man. I got my passport. I'm ready to travel. You already know, like, I'm trying to go everywhere out the country. I know they got, I don't know what they got going on. That's why I'm trying to figure out, I'm waiting to hear back from Todd.
Dang, we
figure
got no
all
news.
that out. But, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to go out everywhere out the country and just, do everything I can to travel, meet all these riders around, see how everybody doing it different. Connect with some new people, get my, be able to
really
just go out there and spread the SE Bikes Life love.
Yeah.
Like what we do when we go out there, we always bringing value to these places. So I love to go be a part of that.
How you think that would impact the bike life community?
I mean,
bringing the American
I
bike
just
life
feel
overseas.
We already been doing that. They went to Colombia, we went to Jamaica. We slowly, D-Blocks went out Dubai. There's a couple places we starting to, open it up. And I think the more SE does, bigger thing. Caden, turn that down, yo. But I feel like the more that, SE gets involved in these and makes it bigger, it's going to show people, the real bigger picture rather than just, it's cool to have a rider go out there, but when you have really the company go out there and put something on it, it's different. And, it's something I love to be a part of. I do got a lot going on at home, and if I can't make it, it is what it is, but it is something that I'm really trying to be a part of. All these, out of the country ones, I'm trying to really go out there and really, bring that value and show them what SE Bikes is about and what we stand for. Like my whole brain decide on them trips. I try and go out there and show them what I'm a part of rather than what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, and when they see what I'm a part of, that's how they figure out what I'm doing down the line and support. Obviously, I'll probably bring some stickers out, pass my cards out, get people to follow me, show a little bit of love. But every time I'm handing on one of my stickers, I'm always giving them an SE sticker and all that because, it's always about the bigger picture. And, yeah, man, it would be crazy to go out there, but Yeah, you started
That's
talking
gonna
about
be
the
wild.
controversy. I thought you was going to talk about last week's podcast because we got grinded up, bro.
Bro,
That's
yo,
what I thought.
crazy
I really thought
segue.
that's what you was about to come in.
Bro, well, we both got the same DM at the same
Bro, we got
time.
put into a group chat.
Bro,
Yo,
you want to tell him, you want me to tell him? Because Lil Man chewed us up.
listen, man. Shout out to One Way Little Man. Listen, I'm going to grind you up first, though. Because,
You ain't
listen,
grinding
I'm not
me up.
taking the fault. I said, I know I'm forgetting somebody when I announced the whole team. So who I'm forgetting? You talking about Nico. I almost forgot Nico, too. So my bad. But I knew I was forgetting somebody. But Little Man is a huge part of the team. Like,
Facts.
huge support group. Like, he really...
Lil Man, we love you, bro.
Yeah, Lil
ain't
Man, I got
forgetting, bro.
mad love for you, and you know, I really apologize, Little Man. He one of the most important people I got on the team. He one of the people that constantly making edits out there, wearing the merch, just doing his thing, never asking me for nothing.
Right.
You know, always making sure I'm good. Him and his whole family. So, big shout out to Little Man.
Why he not in the group chat, though?
Yo, you know why? Because, like, I be in all these group chats and he's in them and it's his dad running a lot, so I just felt like, you know, it's just extra, like,
That's why it threw me
it's a
off.
lot.
I
Yeah, that's what
memorized the
really threw me off.
list on the group chat.
Yeah, well, you know, I always got them people that really rock with me. Like, I don't know, man, like I said, bro, you always got the family, then the people that, like, being on the team is important, and I'm like, when Baby D Blocks hit, like, maybe it was like 500,000, I don't know, he was going crazy. His dad hit me up like, listen, I'm announcing you putting him on the team, you know, Baby D Blocks, you know, send him some merch with his stuff on there, like, you know, I want to give back to you. So it's like certain people like that, like, I don't really look at it like y'all on the team, because, like, I'm not trying to get no clout off y'all. Like, you know, we talking about somebody like Lil Man got 250,000 Instagram, you know, what he got, 1 million YouTube.
Yep.
You got Baby D Blocks, 1 million Instagram. I don't know what is YouTube hitting for, but, you know, these young boys is doing numbers, and I ain't never trying to really, you know what I mean, like, build me off of who I mess with, because what I'm doing is so solid. And, you know, I got the people that really support me. Lil Man, like, I literally live in his house. Like, you know, his mom's my landlord, so, you know, that's like little bro right there, like, for real, like, you know, I'm going to treat him the same way I'm going to treat one of my kids. Something going on with him, we going to rock the same way. So, same thing with somebody like Baby D Block, stuff like that. So, it's easy to kind of forget them people, because it's like, you be so close, you know, like when you said Joe No Blocks, like, I don't want to make it, you know, like, certain people, they be more than just being, you know, a part of the team. So, but yeah, I definitely, you know, should have gave him his little shout out. But, you know, everybody on the team doing their thing, but, you know, he's definitely killing them the most, honestly.
Yeah, our team
know,
is really crazy.
Out of almost everybody, you know?
Yeah.
In bike life, he's definitely in the top. So, big shout out to Lil Man.
So I got a game for you. You want to go to the game, or you want to talk about something else first?
Listen, man, because we not about to sit here. You're not going to have my mind on some game.
I'm just saying
listen,
this,
bro,
So there's one or the other. We're going to go straight to it.
Let's go.
One or
what
the
you
other.
mean? All right.
Pick one.
What, the game or something else? What you mean?
The game. You pick one.
The game, we pick something, one or the other.
The game we playing, you pick one or the other.
All right. Say that. Let's go.
You ready?
All right.
One way
But-
ride or one Will Frank? Shut up. Just answer the question.
All right, no, because listen, you can't. How you gonna throw two names at and just say pick one or the other? Like, what you mean?
So listen.
Why am I picking them? Are we about to
I
do a
put-
moving job at my
I
house?
put these two together.
Yeah, I just need a
Because
brief explanation.
I put these two
I
together.
can't.
Chill,
You
you
awesome.
stressing this shit already. It's the first question, dog.
All right, go ahead, come on.
I put these two together because they both started young
Right.
on these big bikes. And we can see it. It's on Instagram. They both started young and they grew up together. They both top notch. They both nice as hell.
One way ride. It's unfair, but I'm from Philly with him. I seen Rye out here right where we sitting in the same park. dragging, touching on a little ripper
Okay.
with long hair, looking like a little rock star. I met Frank. Like Frank definitely a goat. But next one, come on. What you got?
Damn. I don't even want to ask you this. One Way Lil Man or Baby D Blocks?
Bro, like what the? What did you do?
One Way Lil Man or Baby D Blocks? That's the matchup of the century, is it not? They best friends.
I don't
they
get.
both on the team.
Okay, so what are we matching up? Like who's
We
a
talking
better
about-
rider?
We talking about whatever you want that to be. If you gonna cop a plea and go, oh, I like One Way Lil Man hair better, so be
Little
it.
man be having fire shoes. It's like nah. Listen, they both my young boy, and they both really killing them on some different. Like I can't answer that one. Like that one I can't answer just because Baby D Blocks Lil Man just hit 1 million on YouTube. Baby D Blocks just hit 1 million on Instagram. They both going so dumb, bro. It's,
See why I put them together.
but Lil Man, like really, like I said, that's really little, bro. He live right down the street. I be at his crib. I mess with his family. Baby D Blocks, I'm cool as shit with his dad. Like,
So basically, we got a Philly bias going on. All right, bet.
Yeah, it's Philly bias
next
because it gotta
question.
be.
The Big Flyer or the Big Ripper?
Big Flyer.
Wow.
I feel like I always promoted to kids who really didn't have much. They always couldn't afford the Big Ripper.
Okay.
I understood with a brake upgrade that everybody about to change their brakes anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? You want to change your pedals. All the little stuff that is different on the Big Flyer is stuff that people upgrade. You're going to put the Maxes on or whatever tires, you know, but now the Big Flyer is coming with the Bozak, so that's a win. You know what I mean? Like, for real, a Big Flyer, I throw the Tektro brakes on there, $25 upgrade, you sturdy.
Yeah.
So I'm going Big Flyer just because I always wanted to promote to a certain group of people. And honestly, I never liked a Big Ripper until I never really liked the Big Ripper. And then the first time I really liked the 29 like that was the Big Flyer. I got my stealth mode. I fell in love with the pink tire one, the one I just gave you. And from there, after, you know, I got the 29-inch Big Ripper HD, which I loved, you know what I mean? That had the disc brakes. But yeah, we gonna go Big Flyer.
Bet. YouTube or Instagram?
It depends. That's a depend. Right now, like we going crazy on the Instagram. You know what I mean? It's Instagram. That's where I built my platform for the long. But if I was to start from nowhere right now, I'll be pushing the YouTube. You know, I'm obviously pushing the YouTube more. So definitely will push the YouTube heavier. But you know, we popping on Instagram. Instagram is how I'm. You know, Instagram is my main tool. So
I mean, I ain't surprised.
I don't know what I have it a different way, but I feel like YouTube would treat me better in the long run, but Instagram is, you know, a big key.
Yeah, you definitely popping on Instagram. I thought you would say Instagram, but before the ride out or after the ride out?
After?
After?
Where are we? We out of town?
We just had a ride out.
We on a trip? It depends, man. A lot of times before it's hectic. I'm running around trying, you know what I mean? Trying to get up, eat, this, that. After the ride, you know, we on a bigger ride. Like when we go out of town, like when we, you know, at the bigger ride, after the ride, everybody chilling, we laid back, doing our thing. You know, we'll still pop out. Everybody be popping out, getting their own little clips real quick on some, you know, them calm night ride vibes, stuff like that. So
I feel that after.
I feel that after the ride. I feel like before it's like trying to get everything together, make sure you situated, and just make sure you straight for the ride, make sure your bike's cool, you know, because you gotta, you know, maintenance your bike. That's a big thing with me, you know what I mean? Before the rides, I need to make sure, like, I'm not saying I'm putting tools to my bike every ride out, but I know my chain's not loose. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else loose. I know everything tight and, you know, greased properly.
So you picking after the ride?
Yeah, we gonna go after the ride.
Bet. I feel that. I would have picked the same thing. All right. So on the posting side, right? Are you going a raw clip, or are you editing a bunch of clips together? One raw clip or a bunch of clips together? One fire clip or a bunch of fire clips?
That I get paid off Instagram, I'm running with the fire one clip. 7-second clips is
It's hit.
Mostly, but the throw them edits together is, it's different vibe. It really, you got the right song, you get into it, you can show your personality more in the actual edit compared to the clip. But the quick clips is like, check me out, I'm working. We, and we try and get to that money. We try and hit them viral views and run the bag up to, for me, really to invest back into the brand, upgrade our equipment to shoot more better quality videos, even though that's not really how it works. Going viral don't really matter. Yeah. I mean, you gotta have the good quality, but don't put too much into it. Really just whatever happens, you caught it on video and that's what's gonna go viral. Like, I don't shoot nothing to try to go viral, but
just off of that, like, this not one of the questions, but when you go out and ride, are you riding for the clip, or are you riding just because you love to do it?
I'm coming out to get the content. That's why I leave my house. Once I get on my bike, I start enjoying myself. You know what I mean? I got a lot going on, so it's like, you almost feel like you don't want to do certain stuff. Yeah, like, man, like low key, bro, like being like a sponsored pro rider, working with all these brands, chasing the check out here, it sucks a lot of the fun out of what you're doing. It doesn't, I'm not coming out here having fun. I'm coming out here to work. Like, we came out to ride. And, we got to come out here, we got to do this, and we got to do the, our next promo video that, we not even going to speak on till it drop, but, like, we working on real business stuff. So it's like, but, once we hop on the bikes, get busy, I mean, you see the real me coming out. That's why you always talking like, man, when I'm doing something, like, bring the real you out. I'm like, what you mean? Like, because, like, when I'm doing everything else, I feel like I'm so serious, but once I get on the bike, I'm free. It's just like, I do what I want. Right. I mean, I'm basically doing what I want, but it's more based off business moves, and you know what I mean? When I get on the bike, it's just like, I want to do this. Oh, that shit'd be fire if I do that. So I'll go do something because I ain't never seen nobody do it. The riding while we just in traffic, that's cool, but it's them clips where I'm like, yo, let's stop here real quick. And, like, we just start putting the board up on the joint, jumping, you know what I mean? Like, doing the stuff, for the Stacker commercial we just did. Man, shout out to Stacker, man. Use the promo code HOOD20 on Stacker 2's
the
website.
Commercial is on the YouTube.
Yeah, we got the commercial on the YouTube. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. Shout out to them for, believing me, just putting a little something behind me, And we gonna keep working these deals out with people. I don't got nothing locked in, long-term contract right now, but I just got another contract. We about to, film that video today and just keep it pushing.
You see that purple over there?
What?
Can you see it, or is the wall in the way?
Oh, yeah. That flower, the flowers.
The purple flower over there.
You wild.
That joint crazy.
But, so yeah. He's that.
Yo.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it's gonna keep pushing all this and, that shit done. But yeah, does it suck the fun out of it? Not really, but when I come out, I'm definitely trying to get the videos, like, cause I know, I got my kids.
Yeah.
Right now, the schedule is Friday. I pick up my son 8 in the morning, get the girls at 3, drop the girls off for school Monday, drop my son off, 3, 5, 6, 7, whatever schedule. So Monday morning, Monday night. So I got a couple days. So it's like I'm trying to get out, get moving. I got a lot of stuff to be done. So I'm serious about what I'm doing, my business. But riding bikes is, that's what relieves my stress, and it brings me back to, it keeps me remembering why I'm doing everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, all the hard work, and then get out on my bike to make my content and to be so free, and to know, you know, I'm seeing checks off riding my bike at this moment is good. Like, you know, I feel like I just had to put my foot down, say enough is enough with certain people, and I literally did it instantly. You know, you know, a few companies already.
Yeah, I mean,
Working with
you just
me,
gotta
so,
show
you
that
know,
you're
we
willing
just
to put the
gotta
work
keep-
in.
yeah.
At the end of the day, it's work, but you love what you do.
Yeah, that's why, you know, that's why I started my own brand to do that. It's more stressful than a regular job, but for me to constantly all day be involved in the field I like and know I can expand as far as I want, there's no cap on how far I can go.
Right.
Is where I'm at, and to know that I'm already doing, you know, doing all right.
All right, so back to this. Lil Durk or King Von?
Bro, like,
Lil Durk or King Von?
damn, why you trying to bring them into it?
I already know that's gonna be the toughest one yet.
Yeah, like, what you trying to have a 20-minute pause on it?
Lil Durk or
They
King
can't-
Von?
It depends on the move. Like, Lil Durk, man, he got a longer run, but King Von was, if King Von could have made more music and kept doing his thing, like, King Von, I don't know. Von was different. Like, he took care of his community, you know what I mean? Got back, made sure everybody around him was straight. You know, a lot of the stuff he stood for is what I stand for. Same thing, like, both of them, like, they really, you know, beyond their music, you know, that's why I like their music, because the stuff they talking about and the stuff they do in real life. So, you know, I think both of them, you know, both came from nothing. But it gotta be Durk, because, you know, without Durk, he wouldn't, you know, Von wouldn't have had no platform.
Right,
So,
Durk, you ain't no Von.
you know, definitely that, you know, I gotta respect the people who gonna put others on the most, but they both did it. But yeah.
All right, so this the last one. Now, you could think about it for a little bit. I feel like I know what you're gonna say. But are you gonna go with your failures or your successes?
My failures,
I already knew it.
100%.
Tell me why.
It's everything I failed, like, the things you do right. All right, ready like this, ready, I cut hair since I was a kid, like 18 years I started cutting hair. So I learned the most when I messed somebody up.
Facts.
I used to be in jail cutting people's hair. Somebody be like, let me get this cut. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I got you. I do that. Oh, you can't do that again. So you're going to learn 10 times harder off of failure. Failure going to make you think. When you get a success, you start getting big-headed and just start thinking like, you got it figured out. You going to win. Oh, I'm up. I got everything. But when you failing, that's when you sit back and really look at, damn, what am I doing wrong, this, that. And that's how you correct yourself to make the bigger move in the future. If I fail on this smaller move, when I hit this bigger move, I already know how to not fail now. So, you know, a lot of failures, you know, I don't know, I'm taking failure do I want to fail? No, but every day you fail, you know what I mean? I don't dwell on the failing, but I take time to reflect and figure out how to do it better. And, you know, if you just think you're doing everything right, you're going to be stuck in the same spot.
You're stuck right there. Without your failures, you can't succeed.
Yeah, I think, you know, that's heavy for me, the failures, because, you know, everybody know that's all I did was fail in my life. I'm still, you know, I'm getting a few things right, but, you know, there's a lot that I messed up, but, you know, the more I look back in my past, I used to mess everything up. Now I'm not messing as much up. The right is more than the wrong, but the wrong is, you know, where you focus, because that's where you learn the most and you can build off of. Like, every day, you know, I was talking to Steezy earlier, like, you know, every day you just gotta go to be a better version of yourself. Like, he said that's what he trying to learn to do right now, and, you know, that's been like my motto every day, like, become the best you. And don't, you know, I don't care who's doing what, because y'all ain't go through the stuff I've been through to get where I'm at. Your situation ain't my situation, so the more I understand my personal situation, the moves I made to get me there, the easier it is for me to climb out of it and do what's different and necessary to make stuff happen. You know, I dropped all my sponsors because I couldn't get a check out of them, you know, so now I'm spending more time doing nothing. By the time I reach out to other companies and getting, you know, got a few checks. You know what I mean? And more of them's coming because we keep establishing our value more and more. You know what I mean? Me be able to get a check and be able to pay you to come out here and film for me is, you know, everything. And, you know, I know you ain't even, I know I ain't have to pay you right now at this point. You know what I mean? Like, you really understand what's going on. But for me to pay you is what makes me feel good. To know, like, you know, if I can't break you down now, how you expect me to break you down when it gets real? You know what I mean? I know when I really need something, you one of the people who's gonna be there to make sure I gotta get anything done I need to get done. So, you know, I'm gonna keep grinding this together and just keep killing it, but keep failing together and keep winning.
Right. Facts.
What's up?
Facts of life, for real. I mean, I really ain't got nothing else. You got something else you wanna tell them, talk about?
And go check out the website.
richbikelife.com.
And listen, man, if you like checking this out right away, man, and you like, yo, I know you got more stuff, like, man, listen, DM me, man, listen, we got the sweatsuits about to drop, all hoodies, man, listen, the hat's about to drop. You know, I got a whole leg coming with that, so you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna have more hats, different logos, we got the socks in, we just trying to figure everything out. Make sure y'all support, you know, the website, go crazy. You know, shout out to all the people still supporting me, you know, and man, let's keep working. All these brands, let's just keep killing it. Like I said, man, we about to hop off here, shoot this commercial, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We dropping Wednesday this week, and we might have to keep it at that for a couple weeks, but just know next week's episode about to be crazy.
Facts.
We out.
Okay.